What's up, people? The Arsenal have smashed Brighton 3-0 at the Amex Stadium to go top of the Premier League. I am absolutely pumped after this win, and I'm grateful you're here. Thanks for being here. Let's get those likes up on the video for another Arsenal win. Of course, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the Cup Chasers podcast and another match reaction for the Gunners as we sit top of the league once again with another brilliant display, another shutout, 3 more goals to add to the goal difference, and I am absolutely buzzing after this win. When the lineup came out, that's where we'll start. I thought, interesting, a little bit different than I predicted, of course, in our Thursday night pod. But I think that he got it right, of course. We absolutely dominated. I thought that Jesus and Havertz would not start together, but they did, which makes me think they will start together on Tuesday as well. Yeah, definitely thought that worked out. Interesting that Zinchenko started. I thought that he would drop again to the bench. We might see Kivior or Tomiyasu from the start. Had a shocker, gotta say it. We'll start with that. Zinchenko did not have a good game. He was poor defensively. I thought he got caught out a number of times. They were obviously targeting him. There was the one where they did a 1-2 around him, and he was just in no man's land for the rest of the play. And Declan Rice had to haul ass to get back to stop Zinchenko's man from making progress. Enciso had a good game against Zinchenko, I thought. Gave him some work. And I thought that's, Zinny did some good things going forward, but defensively, he's just not there. And so I definitely don't want to see him on Tuesday. I definitely would rather Tomiyasu or Kivior start against Bayern Munich. But other than that, we were scintillating. We were fantastic. We played out of their press with ease numerous times. We, played around them in the midfield, got into acres of space on a number of occasions. I thought that the poise, the patience, the control in the possession building up absolutely dominated them and made them give territory later on in the game. But I will say that the first 20 minutes, we did have some sloppy moments. I thought Kai Havertz had a couple of poor touches right in the beginning. And for a minute there, I was like, is it going to be one of those days? Because we had innumerable chances right in the beginning. I thought it should have been 4-0 in the 20th minute. And a little bit of doubt was creeping in. Maybe it was going to be one of those kinds of days in front of goal. But of course, it didn't end up being that way. I thought that the passing in and around the box was quick. I thought that it was incisive. And I thought we were definitely able to open up the space in behind their left back on numerous occasions. With the overlapping of Ben White, the underlapping of Bukayo Saka, and the way that we get an extra body in there, especially when they camp on top of the box. We have Jorginho or Rice, as well as Odegaard, Saka, and Ben White. And inevitably, we get their left back to come in with Saka, and Ben White or Odegaard on the underlap go into the space behind the left back, and we're just the freedom of the park. That's how we got the second goal. That's how we got plenty of opportunities against them, in the run of play. But I want to talk about the penalty kick, of course. Hearing a lot of people say that it wasn't a penalty and he's won the ball. Let's get it straight. Touching the ball, getting a touch on the ball and having it go past you, where if you haven't clobbered the forward, means he's going to get to it and have a shot, is not winning the ball. Not in a million years has I think it's a Dingro, or is it? No, it's Lamptey. He's not even gotten close to winning the ball. Not even close to winning the ball there. It's a clear pin, and he's absolutely destroyed Jesus. It's a clear pin. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it for me. There's no doubts. Lee Dixon on the commentary for USA, for the NBC people who are watching in the States. Not even close. Not even close, dude. Love you to death. Legend of the club. It's a clear pin all day long. And you love to see Bukayo Saka step up and slot it home. Cool as you like. And so, hold that thought. I think that the man of the match, that's where we'll go. The man of the match next, absolutely, is Kai Havertz. Holy crap. Do you want him back now, Chelsea fans? Do you want him back now, Chelsea fans? Arsenal fans have been praying that he will at least hit Granit Xhaka's numbers. We've done that. 9 goals, 5 assists. There you go. There's your 14. I'm going to hold my hands up and say I was very wrong about Kai Havertz, and I'm loving him now. I'm absolutely doing the 180 because I was wrong, completely wrong. And the man has flourished under Mikel Arteta. As I've noted, he has improved and gotten better and better and better and better and better and better. Today, he was absolutely fantastic. Winning the aerial duels, putting his body about, being a nuisance, leading the press, taking direction from Martin Odegaard, knowing where to be. As you saw, we were trying to narrow our press. A couple of times, we didn't get narrow enough, and we allowed Baleba to get the ball in and then off to the right back, and it hurt us a couple of times. Brighton were able to progress up the field and get some passes together. Those were really the only times we got hurt. There was a couple of times, and then a couple of times they played right through that line and were able to get a turn in midfield, and it looked a little bit dangerous. But Brighton have that in them. Brighton definitely have that in them. So, but I thought that for the most part, we were able to lock that down. I thought that Kai Havertz had some poor first touches in the beginning of the game. We'll say that. We'll definitely say that. But the only good touch he needs, of course, in the box, Jorginho. Like I said, Jorginho, that extra man, getting in behind the left back, cutting it across, near post runs, score goals, and Kai Havertz dumps it in. I think it was the most important of our goals. Obviously, for a long time, it was 1-0, and I was, I was like a little worried. Had some shaky moments. Yes, we were on top pretty much the whole game, and so, I would have been pissed. I would have been really pissed if we'd have let the 1-0 slip, and so I think that the second goal for Havertz was very, very, very important. And from there, we were lights out. Absolutely lights out from there. Kai Havertz adds another assist to Leandro Trossard. Loves a goal against an old team, old employer, I should say. There you go. Loves that field, loves scoring goals at the Amex, and adds another one to the tally. Here we go. Woohoo! Love to see it. Love to see Jack come on and get the goal. Nice poise on the breakaway. Of course, Martin Odegaard, got to give him a shout out once again. Absolutely. Man, I love the work rate. I love this team, dude. I love the way we work in defense. I love the way when we lose the ball, we're immediately going for it. And Martin Odegaard is the one that's always organizing that. He's always the one that knows where to be. He is the one that triggers the press. He's the one that tells us, okay, we're going to sit off a little bit. And I thought that just like throughout all of the season, he's been absolutely fantastic in a performance where we definitely needed the captain to step up and lead the line. I thought he's done that really, really, really well today. So big up Martin Odegaard, of course. Declan Rice, once again, has a magnificent performance. He was everywhere today, an absolute beast. I'll give him his flowers as long as he deserves them, and because he's deserved them all season long. And I said it 6 months ago, if we win this league, which I think we're well on course to do, he will be a huge possibly the most important part of it. And I'm certainly grateful that once again he's had an absolutely fantastic performance. I thought Jorginho looked a little leggy in that second half. Did great covering in the first half. I love his incisive passing. A couple of times he's put it through the lines. That ball again behind the left back, and got in there for the assist as well. I thought he's had a good game, but in that second half, man, he faded, and I was very surprised that we didn't see Thomas Partey. And I don't want to say it. I don't even want to put it into the universe, so I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to speculate on why we may not have seen Thomas Partey. I'll just say that I wanted to, and I thought that we should have seen him to get some minutes, today, some match fitness, towards match fitness, but we didn't see him. I think that for the most part, the subs were good. Eddie and Vieira come on and ran around a bit. They're kind of on the fringes. I don't expect, and I do hope that they won't make it through the summer, and we'll be able to free up some of the wages, some of the money for FFP, etc. with those sales. But I thought they did okay, I guess, when they come on. Big Willie Magalhaes in the back. Gabriel and Saliba are absolutely incredible. I love these guys. I freaking love this team, man. The Ben White was fantastic. The whole back line, bar Zinchenko, of course, was absolutely fantastic. We were pardon me. We were very good, locked down defensively. I thought that we were, we didn't win a lot of second balls in that first half. I'll give you that. We weren't great winning the second balls in that first half, and it was infuriating. I think that was a lot of the reason why Brighton had, some good passages of play near the end of the first half, because we were able to keep us pinned in a little bit near the end of that first half, because we just weren't winning second balls. We just weren't doing it, and I was really getting a little bit pissed about it. But in the second half, we cleaned that up, and we won a lot more second balls, and we were able to pin them in, really shut the game down again, and I was very happy to get that third goal, and so, yeah, I think that Arteta certainly recognized at halftime that, what we weren't winning in that first half, and it was causing, pretty much all of Brighton's joy when they were having a bit of it going forward. But I thought that in possession overall, scintillating stuff. From back to front, the one where it went from back to front with the little flick on from Martin Odegaard, who then ran around and got in all the way on the other side, and we almost scored a goal. Declan Rice was the guy that was making the run, and it was in the center for Havertz, who was trying to put it across. And we went all the way from one goal line to the other. Beautiful stuff. We're absolutely flying. I couldn't be happier, man, with how we've come into this Bayern Munich game on Tuesday, crushing it. I think we've got like 20-something odd goals this calendar year, and we've given up 4 all year so far. Bayern Munich have lost again today. They're absolutely in shambles. And we're coming into Tuesday on fire. And I'm absolutely pumped for it. I'm absolutely excited. And I'm over the moon, man. I'm so pumped up. We absolutely destroyed Brighton. One of the most comprehensive 3-0s you're ever going to see. We should have won 8-0. We should have won that game 8-0. We missed a ton of chances in that first half. Gabriel Magalhaes could have had a hat trick. If you need to know nothing else about this game, that's how comprehensive it was. 3-0 winners, and we were wasteful in front of goal, and our center back should have had a hat trick. Gabriel should have had a hat trick. That's how dominant we were. Whew. Keep it up, Gunners. I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm absolutely grateful that you guys were here today for this one. Go ahead and smash up the likes on the video. You already know. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the way to the magical 1,000, of course. And if you're enjoying these match reactions, go ahead and get the notification bell on. And of course, we'll be back on Monday for the regularly scheduled programming and the full panel of the Cup Chasers podcast. Once again, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. And you will see me next time.